So here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight, Daniel. Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part. Get this man to the spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
While self-belief is a powerful thing, he has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. Fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Antonio Enrico Minotauro Nogueira. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Fedor.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, ready to go for round 1, and so is the legend Minotauro Nogueira. And if a truck couldn't take him out when he was a boy, best of luck getting this man out of there, particularly in round 1. Nogueira has proven over the course of his Hall of Fame career that he can take damage with the best of them. We'll see if his chin holds up, given how powerful the opponent is tonight.
Liver kick.
Emelianenko's kick to the body, that one blocked.
Fantastic takedown land.
All right, so Emelianenko's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show.
Attacking Omar.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Ooh, arms in tight.
Working very hard to get this arm bar. As close to the finish, he's got to extend the arm to get him to tap. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
Oh, submission defense on
showed in that defense.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nogueira. Making all these shots count.
Got to be careful here.
Oh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, that's tight. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Takes his back leg.
You need to work. Outstanding shot. Work.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. So these guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Back and forth we go! Nogueira gets the takedown late in the round. That's useful. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You look good out there. You got great pace. Your cardio's looking fantastic. Just keep.
All right, so the judges' scorecards will be needed after this one. We'll get you some replays here, and always nice to see the offensive fighter get rewarded, and given all the submission attempts, you got to think he did enough.
And we've seen this more often now in fighting than we did before. A lot of times, as long as you're on top, you are winning. Not right now, and I don't think that applies in this instance. I believe his offensive submission attacks should earn him the victory.
Second round underway.
Big body kick.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Nice kick, yep.
Nice job on defense to block that punch, champ. Oh, he lands another.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Back to the feet now. Both fighters throwing heat now. Nogueira gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look at him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. That hook was bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Going to the body now is the kick. That one is blocked, though, by Nogueira. I mean, technically, this would be a flying triangle if he can finish it.
A fly, great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Another big kick.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Just missed with the left there. Lands to the body there. Oh, and he connects with yet another hook. Nice job on the feet by Emelianenko. Head kick attempt, but the fighter got the right hand up. Oh, nice job by him there to slip that off her. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. 30 seconds to go in the round. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Two rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, they attend to the fighter on the stool, and I guess if you are going to be cut open, cheek ain't a bad place for it.
Yeah, it's the best spot, right? You never want to be cut. You never want to be bleeding, but if it's on the cheek, it's as good of a spot as it can be. But you still got to do something different, though, because even though the blood isn't going in your eye, every time you get hit there, it's horrible.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous frame.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Lands a takedown. You see him put himself in, and now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse, and he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Oh, back to the inside leg kick. So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Great timing on that double leg.
All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this.
Juan Kimura now.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Well, you don't blame him for continuing to badger that cut. Things are getting bloody, champ.
Yeah, you got to be careful now because as it bleeds, you got to worry about the blood going into the eye. Now is time to start being on high alert.
Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here, DC.
Ooh,
crowd pops as he gets out again.
They respect his ability to escape, and he showed how well-versed he is in submission defense.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio, the ability to be able to keep this pace over and...
You ready? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5, and this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, we'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Dorse.
That Dorse is tight.
right just out of range. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus is to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Nogueira's attempt there is blocked by the opponent. Misses with the left hook. All right, so again, he shoots for a takedown here. Looks like he entered pretty well, but once again, not able to take the opposition down.
Just a great idea of what was in front of him by the opponent. Knew that he would have to defend multiple takedowns. To this point, he has done that. And if I'm a teacher, he's got an A+ takedown defense.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
Oh, nice body kick. Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his
He's a
opponent.
bloody mess, he's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. 30 seconds to go in the round. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. 15 seconds remain in the round. Nogueira's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside physician? Maybe time to call on the doctor. I don't know. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just some big shots landed over the course of that round. And he wasn't responsible defensively. He was trying to tough out way too many situations. You can't do that when you're fighting a guy like this. If he doesn't change something, he's going to find himself in trouble.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round. All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous two rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
Rips the body there for good measure. And that one certainly found the target.
That takedown was timed beautifully.
Emelianenko gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Man, this is fun to watch if you like striking as these fighters go back and forth. Slips that left hand. Oh, big left hand! Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show.
All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
And the doctor doesn't, he doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. Here now, Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, and still the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the World, Fedor!
Well, DC, you know what it's like to be the UFC Heavyweight Champion. It's not the easiest belt to defend. Kind of made it look easy tonight.
I mean, that's why the belt changes so fast. Things change so quick at heavyweight. But with this gentleman, with this guy, you know that he has all the skills to reign atop a volatile division for a long time.